Hi, guys. Welcome to WWE Monday Night Raw. Now, I'm a little behind on Raw, so this is Raw from. I'm gonna stream the episode of Monday Night Raw from June 8th. So, this is the episode from June 8th, okay? I turn off my big overhead light above my head, but um, I'm eating dinner, so. Welcome, one person. Please hit that like button for me. WWE's European takeover concludes tonight in the capital of France, the city of lights, the thriving metropolis, Paris. And along the River Seine is the Accor Arena, a pyramid-shaped venue hosting major sports, music, and cultural events. Tonight, it will be jam-packed as WWE fans from throughout Europe have showed up for Monday Night Raw. We are live on Netflix. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, an absolute dream match for the Intercontinental Championship. The champion, the spectacular Penta, will defend the title against the WWE Hall of Famer. None other than Lucha Libre legend Rey Mysterio, accompanied by Dragon Lee. Mysterio, Penta, live tonight. The brand new Women's Intercontinental Champion, the high-flying Sol Ruca, with her first title defense against the first-ever Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, tonight. Alexa Bliss hopes to advance to the semifinals with the Queen of the Ring, but she has to get through three other women, the World Champion Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, and Chelsea Green, tonight. And the men also have a fatal four-way first-round King of the Ring matchup. The young OG, Javon Evans, ready to go. He faces Seth Rollins, Paula Tonga, and Ricky Saints tonight as we head into week number 2 of the King and Queen of the Ring. The King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. Fatal four-way match with the triumph and a title match at SummerSlam. Paula Tonga gets involved. Io Sky, Julia, and Last Legend, the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Flash extension, Io. Over to the south. Over. Io Sky to the semifinals of Queen of the Ring. This matchup faces Io Sky from Monday Night Raw. Cameron Cole. Semifinals to face Ola and clothesline, Bray Wyatt, and a long ball by Morgan. Mysterio advances.
Femi. Bah. Hey Charlie, how are you doing? Hi Q, thank you for hitting the like. I'm doing much better. I still have my cough, but not much of it. But I'm feeling much better, thank you. I'm watching Monday Night Raw from June 8th when they were in Paris.
I know. But let's get down to business. All right. There's so much we have to touch on, you know. Me and Paul Heyman, we don't agree on many things. But we do have one opinion that we both share, and that is that Paul Heyman doesn't believe in predictions. He believes in spoilers. And so do I. So I have a little spoiler for you
of
guys
course.
in Paris tonight.
Good. Hope you're feeling better soon. Thanks, Q. I am. I'm 100% better. I'm just have my cough. See.
And I will meet that last one-on-one at Night of Champions. And whoever he is, he will have fought valiantly, but it's unfortunate that his journey ends there. Because I will destroy him as well. And when I do, I will take my rightful place upon the throne as your new king of the ring. And that is not a prediction. That is a spoiler.
It could happen.
Because, as you know, your ruler needs a crown to be the ruler. And 2026 is the year of collecting trophies, but there is one trophy that I am yet to collect. But that is the head of Brock Lesnar. Because the score is 1-1, but he's nowhere to be seen. He comes back and he gets even and he disappears. And he does it in the most underhanded way possible. He cheats. He hits me from behind. He attacks when I'm not looking. And I get to listen to Paul Heyman talk about what I've unleashed in his big bad beast. But the only thing that I've seen for the last 3 weeks is a big bad. So Brock, you can't stay away forever. When I see you, I'll settle the score. Sure hope Dirty Dom knows what he's doing, Michael Cole. 1 week before Dominic Mysterio and Oba Femi go one-on-one in the King of the Ring tournament. You don't rule anybody. I said, how long you been here, rookie? A cup of coffee? I am a 20-year veteran in this game. I am the king of the luchadores. And once I am your king of the ring, I will rule over you.
Could happen.
So, why don't you make this easy for yourself and bend the knee and respect the stash?
Respect the stash, Dominic says.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's JD.
Dominic's judgment gave brother JD McDonough, but the steel chair didn't even move any. The ruler didn't flinch. Oh, what a right hand. And Dominic Mysterio with a 619 as Homo was dealing with JD McDonough. Dominic down to the top rope. Oh, Dominic, you're spitting in the wrong volcano. And JD McDonough saving Dominic Mysterio from the ruler over Femi. Dominic and Femi go one-on-one next week in the semifinals. Hey, Dom, you messed up tonight. We all know that Rey Mysterio is your father.
No, he's not.
Next week, I will introduce you to your daddy.
Next week, I'll introduce you to your daddy.
Say your prayers, take out an insurance policy. Maybe don't show up in Baltimore next week. Well, you know I'm as big of a Dominic Mysterio fan as anybody walking the earth. But I'm a little worried for the King of the Luchadors in the King of the Ring tournament. Corey, Dominic Mysterio is digging an even deeper grave for himself come next week. I see what you did there. Well done, well done. What a night we have in store back here in Paris, France. As you can hear, the WWE fans live and loud as always. But we can't do this all alone. No, we can't. We have special guests right next to us here at ringside. Please say hello to our French announce team of Christophe Hajus and Nadir Mahomeidi. Bonsoir, bienvenue à Paris ce soir dans la ville de Bourg. Pour la violence. Ah, vous êtes déjà d'accord là pour moi en direct sur Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, going to be quite the night, but right now we want to take you back to last week in our main event where Seth Rollins finally tried to put his issues with Braun Breaker in the division to bed. Here in the closing moments, the surprise of no one, Austin Theory would arrive to help his Vision Brothers Braun Breaker. But Montez Ford, surprisingly enough, would come to the aid of Rollins to neutralize Theory and would receive a spear for it. As would Paul Heyman, the Oracle, caught by a spear from Braun Breaker, driven through the barricade. Braun Breaker would deliver a spear to Seth Rollins, who is armed with Braun's own tag team title a stomp later. And Braun Breaker has been banished to the rear view mirror of the visionary Seth freaking Rollins. Right now, let's check in with our colleague. Welcome back, Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much for backstage with Seth Rollins. Seth, I imagine you're feeling still a little bit of satisfaction having seen Braun Breaker spear Paul Heyman through a wall. But is it safe to say that's the exclamation point on all of this? Are we done with the Vision now?
Jackie, listen to me.
Oh.
Welcome
to Monday Night Rollins.
Time is a flat circle because the last time I was in Paris, I was in fact the world heavyweight champion. I was the leader of the vision, and the vision was the future. But now, the vision is in the past. The present is the king of the ring tournament, which I will win. And the future is me taking back the title that I
Never lost.
have lost. And what that means, Jackie, is that I have a date somewhere down the line with Roman
Green.
man that I used to call brother. A man who can't seem to win his titles on his own. A
Fact.
man who can't seem to beat Seth Rollins when it matters most. So Roman, I want you to listen very
Fact.
closely to me. You are holding on to a title that doesn't belong to you.
Fact.
That World Heavyweight Championship is a title that I made,
Fact.
and it belongs to the visionary.
Fact.
It belongs to the revolutionary.
Fact.
It belongs to Seth.
Fact.
freaking
Fact. Fact.
That day for Rollins reigns, and Rollins could win King of the Ring would be at SummerSlam. That's King of the Ring first round matchup later on tonight, but now it's time for a first round matchup and the Queen of the Ring.
The following is a first round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Bliss.
We'll head to the semifinals. Fatal four-way. Up next in the Queen of the Ring tournament live on Netflix.
Chelsea. It's Chelsea Green.
Corey Graves pledging allegiance to the former two-time United States champion Chelsea Green. I do want to make a quick mention back to what we saw moments ago. Paul Heyman, of course, speared through the barricade by Mark Breaker in our main event. Last week, Paul not here tonight, Corey. He's not medically cleared to be in Paris for Monday Night Raw. I certainly send my well wishes to the Oracle, and we hope to see you soon, Mr. Heyman, to continue learning from the best. But right now, it's time to pledge allegiance, Michael Cole.
Referee Jessica Carr.
Who gifted us Lady Liberty? You're welcome. Hey, Becky, get over it, by the way. You lost the Intercontinental Championship 8 nights ago in Claxton, Italy, to Sol Ruca. And all she's been doing for the last 8 days is posting on social media how her Italian vacation was ruined by Sol Ruca. Some of us were actually working this week. Well, some of us were in Italy enjoying ourselves as well. And unfortunately, the man was not afforded the same opportunity, the same grace, because people like Peter Nordenhoser were chasing her around town in Italy. Meanwhile, all Becky needs to do is take a little bit of time for herself to recalibrate and remember what took her to the mountaintop before. It could all start again tonight. We may have the next Queen of the Ring right before us. First ever Queen of the Ring tournament for a man, Becky Lynch, the 7th-time world champion. I think it's rather brave of Becky to compete in her current tumultuous mental state. She was uttering herself earlier today. Speaking of world champs,
Still doesn't make sense. Why does... Still wouldn't make sense. Why does Liv Morgan feel like she needs to put herself in the Queen of the Ring tournament when she's already champion? Thank you for the 3 likes, guys. And thanks for the 1 person watching.
A lot of stories to unpack in this matchup here tonight, including swirling around over the current world champion from Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, who is celebrating her birthday here in Paris, France today. What a way to
Yeah, today is her birthday. Or that day was her birthday.
Michael Cole drum up nonsensical controversies about my friends and I. That's not how Liv wants to spend her birthday. She wants to spend it by advancing in the Queen of the Ring tournament so she gets one step closer to taking it all. Okay, so let's talk about this. First off, last week, our same friends of the Judgment Day does not advance. No help at all from anyone.
Ooh, I like how they styled Liv's hair.
Rodriguez of the Judgment Day actually advances in the semifinals. She faces Io Sky next week in the semifinal matchup. Now, what happens if Liv wins tonight? Liv and Raquel will flash down the road. What do you think's going to happen then? It's all in the best interest of the Judgment Day. Liv would love all of the gold for herself, but Liv is smart enough to understand that if all the gold at least stays in the Judgment Day clubhouse, that's just as good. Rules in this matchup, first one in the game.
All right, we got a fatal 4-way first round Queen of the Ring tournament match between the champion Liv Morgan, Chelsea Green, Becky Lynch, and Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss looking for Sister Abigail. Becky Lynch with a right hand. Now goes right after Chelsea Green. I love the strategy out of the gate by both Lynch and Bliss. Both attempting their finishing maneuvers almost immediately, trying to get out of this fatal 4-way ASAP. Now Becky sends Chelsea out to the apron. This will be a fast-paced matchup. The winner of this match will advance to take on the winner of Friday night's final first-round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Alexa Bliss, nice drop kick to Becky Lynch. Bliss, the former 5-time world champion, love to advance to the tournament tonight. They're going to put the brakes on Liv Morgan. Nobody home is pushed over to the right hand and drops Morgan to the floor. Now Becky Lynch with a baseball slide. This is out of the way just in time. Now,
Cannonball.
a cannonball taking out Lynch and Chelsea Green. Now heading up to the top rope. Chelsea gonna fly.
Now, in a fatal 4-way match, it's everybody versus everybody, but you can, if you want to, you can temporary team up as a tag team. Fatal 4-way continues next.
Everybody down in this first round matchup. Fatal 4-way in the Queen of the Ring tournament. The winner advances to semifinals to take on the winner of this coming Friday's fatal 4-way from SmackDown. Already, Io Sky, Raquel Rodriguez set for the semifinals. And there is Alexa Bliss with a couple of shoulder tackles. And Loomis Bliss now trying to pick up the pace. Dragon screw by Bliss takes down the women's world champion Liv Morgan. And Bliss beating off this electric crowd here tonight in Paris. And Chelsea Green been fired up all match long. Sent on by Bliss. Monica with teamwork between Green and Alexa Bliss. I guess it's okay strategy. We're going to do a 2-on-2 match.
See, like I said, Alexa Bliss and Chelsea Green were tag teaming. Now they're not. Running knee.
Chelsea rolling.
Not that time.
My goodness, fast-paced action here. A blitz of strikes from Bliss. Now Bliss turns her attention to Becky Lynch looking for the manhandle slam.
Manhandle slam by Becky to Alexa Bliss. Missile drop kick by Chelsea. DDT. Cover. 1, 2, kick out.
SummerSlam individual tickets on sale right now for that massive event. Alexa could be looking for Twisted Bliss, but Lynch cut her off at the pass. And for anybody at home, any English speakers wondering what the crowd has been chanting, these maniac Parisians, it essentially means only two. Made famous by our French counterpart, Christophe Audrey. Nice. Now Becky. And Bliss high above the ring. Chelsea Green takes Becky to the mat.
Vertical suplex. Nope. Slap. Never slap. Hey, but here's birthday girl. Sunset flip by Liv Morgan. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. Hey, Brian. I'm doing good. Still got my cough, but I'm basically 100% back to normal. Thank you, 3 people watching. Oh, thank you for 3 people watching. This is revenge for Becky. She doesn't care about the tournament. Handle slam, no. And Sister Abigail. No, Becky stops Alexa. Nope. Unprettier. Technically, I already knew Liv won. Great counter by Alexa Bliss, delivering Sister Abigail, which likely would have earned her a win, save for the fact that the man was only a few feet away. A manhandle slam to Alexa seemed to guarantee victory for Becky Lynch. Insert Chelsea Green and the unpretty her. And as Miss Green waited for the final counts, Liv Morgan, with fantastic in-ring IQ, recognized the situation and punched her ticket to the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Io Sky will face Raquel Rodriguez in one bracket. Liv Morgan will face one of the 4 on the left-hand side of your screen. They battle it out in a fatal 4-way this coming Friday on SmackDown. Liv Morgan, though, advances the Queen of the Ring. Later on tonight, Kenta defends the Intercontinental Championship against the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
I have represented the art of lucha libre in the WWE for a long time.
He's the Hall of Famer. He is a living legend, the greatest luchador of all time.
Stereo.
When you're talking about lucha libre, you're talking about Rey Mysterio. He inspired generation around the world. And he inspired me. If I see a member Lucha family rise to the top as fast as Penta.
Penta is here. Intercontinental Champion, Penta.
For me, step into the ring with Rey is ahora. El mejor de todos los tiempos. Leyenda viviente. Esta oportunidad es única en la vida. Y no pienso desaprovecharlo. Penta, you say it's an honor to face me in the ring. The reality is, es un honor para mí. It's an honor for Rey Mysterio to step into the ring and face you. This is more than a match. This is piece of history of Lucha Libre. This is Penta versus Rey Mysterio. For Intercontinental Championship. Mexican, American, worldwide pride.
You are the greatest luchadors to ever step foot in the ring. This is a dream.
It's made history. You've got an important match tonight, so I'm going to keep this short. All right, I talked to your brother Ray Phoenix on SmackDown. He said some stuff that got me thinking. Now, I've done a lot over the past 2 years here that I'm ashamed of. All right, I spiraled. I went crazy, ran around impersonating luchadors, insulting an entire culture, and I realized it all started because I lost to you in your debut match here in WWE. Now, the match was awesome, but I did not take that loss like a man. I took it like a coward, and my actions showed that. So I don't expect anything from you, but I'm here to look you in the eye and say, I'm sorry. I love Lucha Libre. I love my brother. I love everything about Lucha Libre and my culture. But, you know something. It's not easy to say you're wrong, and I respect that. But if you want to go right by Lucha Libre, you who you need to talk to. Okay? I know.
But tonight, WWE's European Takeover wraps up in Paris, France. Well, this portion of the tour wraps up. More on that in just a little bit. This is Monday Night Raw. We are live on Netflix.
Hey Charlie, Seesaw. I'm going bowling tomorrow afternoon at 5:30. Okay. Well, welcome to the stream. Drago? Draco? Draco?
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Listen, I'll be real careful on how you speak about the family. Matter of fact, I'm in the King of the Ring tournament now. And I'm winning. And I'm taking that championship from Cody Rhodes, those idiots.
Congratulations, I'm glad you're in the tournament. You're not going to win, but at least that's more I can say for Big Jim. Big Jim not in the tournament. Big Jim's on the sidelines, right where Roman wants you, huh? Look, I don't know if you boys even heard what I said earlier. I wasn't talking about the family. I'm never talking about the family. I'm talking about Roman Reigns. I get it. This is a family thing, and that's how you guys do business. I understand that. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at you boys at this point. The truth is, I thought you were better than this. Alright? I thought you were better than just running business for Roman Reigns. I thought you were better. I thought this was Big Jim, main event Jey Uso. Alright? That's what I thought this was, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the best it gets for you. Maybe the best it will ever be for you. Being bad boys for Rome.
Hey, Jacob, get this fools.
Mm-mm. Hey, Phoebe, how are you? Hey, Phoebe, how are you? I'm good. I'm doing much better. I still have my cough, but other than that, I'm almost I'm 100%. Yeah. What's up, Charlie? How's it going? It's going good. Are you enjoying watching? Yes. Good, but tired. You? That's good. Family, huh?
Rollins continues to start fires everywhere he goes, but the visionary had better be focused on the task at hand. Just moments ago, Jacob Fatu told the Usos last week, I had to acknowledge Roman Reigns, not you. Jacob Fatu obviously not following the orders of the Usos. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the first title defense for a brand new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Sol Ruka defends against the inaugural Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get rid of my dinner bowl and put it in the sink, and then I'm gonna go do something else. Thank you for the 5th like. Feedy, if that 5th like's from you, thank you. I'll be right back. Have a good night, Charlie. Glad you're feeling better. Oh, thanks, Phoebe. You too.
Two contenders are set up in collision groups tonight in the City of Lights. Championship gold on the line. The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Raw's newest rising star, is determined to cement her own legacy. But first, she'll face the woman who paved the way as the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion. Before their Queen of the Ring qualifier match this Friday on SmackDown, they go one-on-one for the very first time.
My title. I think it's time I took it back.
Live with Valkyrie.
One thing about me is I am damn good at proving people wrong.
Soul Ruka, Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Who will walk out victorious as champion tonight in Paris?
Sorry, I know you're getting ready. I'm just excited for you. Soul versus Lyra, first time ever. Yeah, that feels so good, dude. Awesome. I've been golden over a year. Yeah, no. But that's not what tonight's about. Tonight's late. Tonight's about getting back to what was yours in the first place. The first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. Former NXT Women's Champion. Former Tag Team Champion. All these things that you've accomplished has gotten you to tonight. Right? Yes. You do whatever it takes because you are Lyra and you are one of the best and I believe in you. All right? Yeah, you good? Yeah, I'm good. I got this. All right. Good luck. Oh, see ya.
Great reaction to the brand new Intercontinental Champion, Corey Soul Ruka. Last Sunday in Clash in Italy, knocking off Becky Lynch for the title. No doubt a memorable moment for Soul Ruka, but tonight we find out what Soul truly is made of as she makes her first defense of the Intercontinental Championship one-on-one with Lyra Valkyria. Next. Well, what a week this could be for the woman who just entered the ring, Lyra Valkyria. First tonight, Lyra battles Soul Ruka for the Intercontinental Championship, and then Friday night on SmackDown, she participates in the final first-round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament with an opportunity to advance to the semifinals. Let's head up to the ring. The great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria. And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Soul Ruka.
I want to start with the challenger, Lyra Valkyria, because this is a match nearly 1 year in the making. Remember when she lost at SummerSlam, she could no longer challenge for an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. That's the stipulation as long as Becky Lynch was the champ. Lynch is no longer the champ. Lyra's got a chance. Potentially speaking, Lyra has an opportunity to become Intercontinental Champion once again, but I'm curious to see as to whether or not Lyra Valkyria has developed a killer instinct. We talk about the difference between winning a champion and becoming a champion and staying a champion. Killer instinct can make all the difference. If Lyra shows us that tonight, she technically speaking has what it takes to knock off Ruka.
And I think Lyra may be able to pull that off because I loved what I saw out of Lyra last week. Bailey was in the middle of that interview. Lyra saw Soul Ruka down the hallway. She left the interview, walked down to Soul, and basically challenged her for this match tonight. And Soul, being fighting champion, decided to put the gold on the line. Lyra sees what she wants and is doing her best to take it. Whether or not she has what it takes, she just has Ruka. Okay, what does Ruka need to do to win the title defense here tonight? Stick with what brought her to the dance. Soul Ruka is going to be looking for the Soul Snatcher, maybe the most spectacular move in the game right now. With that said, Soul has to mix it up a little bit. We know Soul wants to hit the Soul Snatcher, but Lyra knows that as well. So Soul needs to come at Lyra from different angles, give her a different look, come out of nowhere with the Soul Snatcher. And Corey, you're a former champion. When you win that first title like Soul Ruka did at this level, I mean, she's been on a high for 8 nights now. Does that come into play here tonight? Well, there's certainly a level of weight taken off your shoulders if you do pick up the win. With that said, the path is not going to get any easier. Soul Ruka, as long as she holds the Intercontinental Championship, or any title for that matter, is a marked woman in WWE. Lyra Valkyria, nice straightforward arm drag into a kick off it. Lyra now, nope, out of the way. Soul Ruka, get that quickness. Here's a hook her leg and a kick out. Soul Ruka's a high flyer. She talks about that a lot. She says because she's so tall, it gives her an added advantage. She's not your typical high flyer. There's nothing typical about
Thanks for poor people watching.
The fact is, a product of the WWE Performance Center, Soul is about as well trained as anybody can be. It's what she does with that training now, how she applies it. It's really going to make her break. Only 4 years of training for each part of the NIL group. And now, here's the thing: for all the flips and tricks somebody can do in the ring, sometimes you're going to get punched in the mouth. How do you respond to that? How do you X factor to being body slammed or thrown over the ropes? Covered by Ruka, hook to the leg, and Lyra kicks out. That's where the advantage belongs to Lyra Valkyria. She traveled the globe on the independents before arriving in WWE. Lyra certainly has the experience advantage. It's whether or not she's willing to pull the trigger when it's necessary. And among those who trained Lyra Valkyria, none other than SmackDown's newest acquisition, Finn Balor, trained Lyra very early on in her career. Again, championship advantage for Ruka tonight. Lyra's got to put her submit the champion. And Lyra now, with Soul up on her shoulders, maybe looking for Nightwing. And with that being said, with champion's advantage in effect, if you're Soul Ruka, you want to win.
Are you playing my playlist, or are you asking me to play your playlist?
You know that's what Soul's looking for tonight. A clean, decisive victory. And now Ruka launches herself off the top rope, caught by Valkyria. And Lyra trying to power over Soul. Trying to sink her weight down. Making it tougher for Lyra. And now, over the top rope to the floor. She's lucky she didn't hit the apron. Lyra trying to win the Intercontinental title. Hit Soul. Hold on. And we are back with a Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Soul Ruka defending against Lyra Valkyria. Ruka looking to gain Soul and a both minute down. Off that collision to the center of the ring. Both women with the same idea. Both looking for the clothesline. Both connected. I'm just very impressed. We mentioned months ago for the impressiveness of Lyra Valkyria tonight. Her first opportunity to the Intercontinental title in almost a year. She does not want to let it go by. Clearly, Lyra has been watching her calendar, hoping for the day that Becky Lynch was no longer the Intercontinental champion. And now Lyra's going to make the best of this opportunity because she may not get another one if she fails tonight. And we mentioned as well that we're going to learn a lot about the champion Soul Ruka in her first title defense tonight. Does she have the guts, the resilience, the fortitude to keep the title? Soul fighting back, what an uppercut. You know, Ruka has the physical skill set. It's the intangibles that make or break a champion. A lot of that has to do with experience. Soul has had to learn fast here. Knowing the wins and the whys. Nice back elbow, another one. Delivered to Valkyria. Lyra into the boom. Oh, Soul Ruka got a German suplex released. Ruka now looking to push the face of this one. Keep her foot on the gas pedal as a drop kick drives Lyra back toward the corner. Impressive has been the champion. This is what Ruka was looking for, that next gear, that next level. Oh, that running knee isn't enough. Hook up both legs now on Lyra, who's got a kick out at 2. Take another look at Ruka delivering full extension missile drop kick to the chest of Valkyria, followed up immediately by a running knee, but still not enough to keep Valkyria down. And a sensational matchup for the Women's Intercontinental Championship here tonight, live from Paris on Monday Night Raw. Ruka off the top rope, and Lyra Valkyria that time was able to intersect. And now Lyra, a leg drop back of the neck. Isn't enough to win the title. And Soul Ruka though rolls back to her feet. Wise decision by the champion. Oh, that spinning heel kick by Lyra stacks up the champ. Soul kicks out at 2. Just surviving. Valkyria has been extremely impressive tonight. There we see the leg drop across the back of Ruka's neck. But almost instinctively, Ruka rolled away, put as much space between herself and her challenger as possible. And it paid off in that instance before you just can't teach. Right. That shows that Sol Ruka has wisdom beyond her years in this business. Now Lyra, tornado DDT. No. Ruka countered. Somehow landed on her hands and feet. Went for the X Factor of Lyra. Turns it into a basement drop kick. Tremendous action here. Lyra could be looking for Nightwing. Has the champion hooked. Oh, Ruka, though, elbows well placed. Lyra's got to drop her. Now where Lyra wants to be. Lyra intercepted a Soul Snatcher, though. I told you, Lyra Valkyrie is a smart competitor. She definitely did her homework. She's prepared for the Soul Snatcher. And Soul trying to fight out of it. Lyra may have her in position here. Ruka, though. And now stacks up, grabs the leg, shoulders down, and a kick out at 2. Very impressive from Lyra Valkyria.
I think you're saying that was awesome.
The champion. Soul Snatcher! Lyra got caught up with the ropes. Sol Ruka to the Soul Snatcher from out of nowhere retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Sol Ruka.
Some say the first defense is the toughest. Congratulations to Sol Ruka. And Lyra was prepared for the Soul Snatcher. We learned that much throughout the match. But in the end, the slightest hiccup, Valkyria got her foot caught, and the champion made her pay. Soul Snatcher and still. I'll give Sol all the credit in the world. What a title defense here tonight against the very game and now upset Lyra Valkyria. And just think, Corey, this is just the start of what should be an amazing career for Sol Ruka. No doubt about it. The sky truly is the limit for Sol Ruka. We've known about her since NXT. The secret's out, and the secret's the Intercontinental Champion. Well, moments ago, you saw the situation with Usos, Jacob Fatu, and Jacob not wanting to do the Usos bidding. But he does have to do the bidding of the world champion Roman Reigns because he lost Tribal Combat last week on Monday Night Raw. Jacob Fatu had to acknowledge his tribal chief.
Let's not drag this thing out, Jacob. I knew what would happen if I walked out with that title last night. And I knew what would happen if I lost. And last night, I lost to my tribal chief. Roman, acknowledge you. You don't understand this right now, Jacob.
Jack, what was that, Austin? Huh? Man, anytime we put something like that, man, you get my back, bro. We on the same team, bro.
That's right. Hey, man, we called to play. You supposed to run it. But hold on. Right. Yeah, right. Let's not get it twisted. Let's keep it 100. I didn't acknowledge you. And I for sure in the hell didn't acknowledge your punk ass, Jake. Man, there you go. All right, the only one that I acknowledged was our old TC Roman Reigns. Keep it 100. You too worried about me. Neither worried about your boy, LA Knight. Didn't y'all tell him to stop talking about the family, home, and knowing LA got a lot on his mind and a lot to say? He's probably out there right now talking about the family. And you two are back here doing nothing. Ass.
Group text in.
Group text.
Well, LA Knight is not out here yet, but LA Knight appears to be on his way. He's had some things to say about the bloodline. Knight joins us live next. There you see the Eiffel Tower. We are wrapping up our European tour tonight in Paris, and these fans are absolutely incredible. You're outside the Accor Arena, and you saw the WWE fans autographing this massive sign, paying respect to all of their favorite WWE superstars. And Monday Night Raw, live from Paris on Netflix.
No. Thanks for 7 likes, guys.
There's a reason LA Knight was looking at the King of the Ring crown. That's because he has an opportunity to become King of the Ring and go on to SummerSlam for a World Championship opportunity. This coming Friday night on SmackDown. LA Knight in the final first round fatal 4-way match in the King of the Ring tournament. Talk about a stacked field. Main event: Jey Uso, the megastar, LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor. Someone will advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Who will earn that distinction? Find out Friday night. They love LA Knight around the world. One of the most outspoken men in WWE history. Nice job, Berkeley. Yeah, move Berkeley out of the building. That's on the quarterback, not the wide receiver. Try it again. Oh! Oh, baby, tough luck.
Let me talk to him. Friday, SmackDown, fatal 4-way for the King of the Ring. Finn Balor, Royce Keys,
Yeah.
Jey Uso,
Yeah.
and the man standing right here with everybody saying,
A Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, ordinarily, I'd walk out here and I'd say on Friday, I'm going to go through all 4 of them. I'm going on as the King of the Ring. I'm going to win that. And then I'm facing Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. You know what? I'm not even...
Alexa, is my alarm set for tomorrow?
Yep, you've got an alarm set for tomorrow at 7 a.m.
mad at you for chanting that. I'm not mad at you. You know why? Because Roman Reigns is counting you. Roman Reigns has pulled the wool over your eyes. And tonight, I'm not going to come out here and say that I'm going to win the King of the Ring and I'm going to go on the face it. You know why? Because I kind of consider the landscape right now. Roman Reigns is a guy whose empire is on the verge of crumbling. So he's out here trying to hold on to any power he can. He's keeping us all trapped in that bloodline vortex.
It's not wrong.
Bloodline ain't going to come down here and interfere in that match to help Jey Uso win.
Yep.
And
Jey did win.
I've heard the warnings from Jimmy Uso, from Jey Uso. Don't talk about the family. It's not your business.
But boys, unlike you, I don't take orders from Roman Reigns. I don't fall in line to a tribal chief. In this neighborhood, I am the chief. So is Chief LA Knight. Let's go ahead and give me the benefit of the doubt. Let's say I go on and I win on Friday night. I go on to the King of the Ring. I win that too. And then I am facing Roman Reigns. Look at him right in the eye for that World Heavyweight Championship. You can't think for 1 second that every single member of the Bloodline ain't going to come down here. Jacob, Jimmy, Jay, John Jacob, Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. And he's probably going to get involved in that match. Probably their mom, their dad, their uncle, their aunt, their daughter, their grandfather, maybe the neighbor down the street, just to make sure Roman Reigns is still the champion. And guess who's going to put the big old stamp on it? Adam Pearce. Now I ain't going to go as far as to say that Adam Pearce is in the pocket of Roman Reigns of the bloodline, but what I am going to say is there is a stark, marked difference in the way that Adam Pearce talked to me last week, and then a difference in the way that he talked to Roman Reigns the week before. He's clearly got his favorites, and I ain't it. But that's okay. I may be unchosen, but every single one of you chose me. And more importantly than any of that, I chose myself, which means I do it my way, which means I get the job done, and I will make you one single solitary promise, which is that I don't know how to quit. I don't know how to stop. I can't stop the undeniable Kavorka, and I can't stop being LA Knight.
Yeah.
And with that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and wish every single man in that match on Friday luck, and I especially want to wish Jey Uso luck. I'm going to wish you so much luck, Jay, that you're able to do this on your own without calling it a whole damn family down the ringside. Took a little bit longer than I thought for Jay to make his way out here. Usos have warned LA Knight over the past few weeks, Corey, to keep Roman's name and the family's name out of his mouth. And I understand how it can be attractive to heed that warning, but let's be brutally honest. Roman Reigns and the entire bloodline made LA Knight's life a living hell for a long time. LA Knight isn't about to forgive and forget. And here comes main event Jey Uso. Let's just say Jay's temper hasn't been his strong suit recently. Not at all. Jey Uso, and now,
Welcome back. Paris does know English.
Bears wanted to run it back.
What
You
is
possibly expect me to stand here and watch this. Tell me why you came down here to interrupt me. Because whenever my family calls for me, I'm gonna answer that call, LA. So I need you to stay in your damn lane. As far as me and you, yeah, I'm in the King of the Ring tournament. Yeah, I don't need no luck, LA, because I'm still him. I'm still the arena shaker. I'm still main event Jey Uso. And Friday night, I'm gonna show you who exactly the hell I am, Moose. This your warning shot. Well, Jey Uso not only putting LA Knight on notice, but also putting Finn Balor and Royce Keys on notice as well, as they battle it out, fighting out on SmackDown. I understand. It's fun to do. I did it at WrestleMania. I understand it. I don't fault you. But my man, really, man to man, I think you have me wrong. I think you misunderstand who I am. I respect the fact that you're passionate about your family. I love the fact that you're protective of your family. That's how you should be. That's how a good man should be. So with that in mind, again, I want to reiterate, it's Friday. I want to wish you good luck. And from the bottom of my heart, all the way from top to bottom, screw your family. Under fighting words called, LA Knight doesn't care what he says or who he says it to. And now, a man who's been a voice of reason, Jimmy Uso. Knight's never been a man who's chosen his words carefully, and maybe he should start.
Guys, you have a second? Yeah. I'm glad you're both here. I needed it.
We're good, man. We're good. Take it easy, come on. Really, despite you took off my mask off, now I know that you know what the mask means. Lucha Libre is all about culture and respect.
And we heard what you said to Felix and Penta. You gotta stop beating yourself up, man. Look, I know a year ago when you started this whole fiasco, your mission was to make fun and disrespect Lucha Libre. And yeah, at one point I did want to knock your head off your shoulders.
Fair enough.
But after watching your mask versus mask match, like, that was true Lucha Libre. I felt that.
I felt so good.
So consider your apology accepted.
Honestly, thank you. Thank you both. I appreciate that.
Just 1 second, keep waiting. You know, I've known you for a minute now. And I'm really not one to judge. But you might want to look back a little further, because I'm pretty sure that you've said and done some things that you might regret. Way before you put that mask on. Just think about that.
Penta? Roll.
I cannot wait. And Corey, I know you can't either. In the wake of the mask versus mask match, Chad Gable said he learned firsthand that he could not defeat the spirit of Lucha Libre. Well, the spirit of Lucha Libre will be on full display for the world to see with the Intercontinental Championship on the line next.
619. Rey Mysterio. New short did https://yt.com. Hello, everyone, and hello, Charlie Cesar, tennis racket.
Rey Mysterio tonight, looking to win his third Intercontinental Championship and add to his Hall of Fame resume. The man who has won a Royal Rumble, 3 World Championships, 3 United States titles, 5 tag team titles, and last week, Corey, coming off a tag team victory with his buddy Dragon Lee over Ethan Page and Rusev. Rey Mysterio, the timeless luchador, certainly a list of accolades a mile long. You neglected to mention WWE and Triple A Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio and brand new general manager of the hottest brand in sports entertainment, Triple A. And a hell of a commentator, too. No doubt about it. I've got to mind my P's and Q's. Rey's kind of my boss now, so forgive me. Did you listen to him? No, absolutely. I think Daniel's already on probation, as a matter of fact. Well, Mysterio's the one who retired, remember?
That's true.
Man, just stay to them all. Let's see what Rey has left. Is it enough to topple Penta, the Intercontinental Champion?
Here we go. Stereo. The world's strongest man. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Mark Henry. The world's little man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Fall.
It is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Penta.
Referee Eddie Guerrero. Eddie DeVere. My bad. I always get the guy mixed up. Referee Eddie Durango is refereeing this match.
Saying that this is what dreams are made of. He called it the most meaningful
Who's your favorite Toy Story character?
career. An absolute honor to be in the ring with his hero, Rey Mysterio, tonight. For the first time ever in WWE.
I would say
Back to Mexico over the years. Penta versus Rey for the Intercontinental title. Rey Mysterio, how do you take the championship from the spectacular Penta? Rey Mysterio simply needs to be Rey Mysterio. Be the best luchador.
I guess I'd say Buzz.
You can see Rey can still push the
Woody too.
He's never lost a step despite all the miles on his body throughout his career. I wish I could find this fountain of youth like Rey Mysterio has. Penta now in position. Looking for a 619 and Penta launching right out to the apron. And now baseball slide. Oh, springboard moonsault. Mysterio on fire for the Intercontinental title. Well, the early niceties in this matchup have gone by the wayside. This is for the Intercontinental title. Penta defending against Rey Mysterio. Smart move by the champion to sweep the leg of the challenger, Rey Mysterio. Now Penta's now cutting a promo on a Trump.
Well, we talked about this moments ago. Well, this is the Penta lives for. The man lives to fight. Now he feels like he's in a fight. The fact that he's in the ring with one of the greatest luchadors of all time is now irrelevant. It's somebody standing in the way of Penta keeping what's his.
Oh, and a kick down to the face of Ray. Ray stunned. And a step up enziguri by Penta. Takes Ray out. And now into the and Penta right to the midsection.
Drowning all the wind out of Rey Mysterio's body. Rey looking for respite on the outside.
I didn't want to be out there, though. Penta can fly. Penta, Tope con Hilo. And again, champion's advantage in this matchup tonight. Ray's got a pin or submit the champion.
The Intercontinental Champion throwing caution to the wind. The personification of his ethos, Cero Miedo, zero fear.
Congratulations, he's been the Intercontinental Champion for nearly 100 days.
Do you hear this? We are in Paris, France, and the entire arena is chanting Lucha Libre.
And Penta now, with Mysterio in trouble, center of the ring.
And as if either of these men needed added motivation to hear that sort of adulation for their culture on a global scale means the world to both of these athletes.
Penta was calling for the Mexican destroyer. Ray into the backstabber. Collapses to the ring. Isn't enough for Penta to retain. And a kick out. I don't agree with a lot of things that all ego Ethan Page says.
Let's take another look. As Penta able to go up and over Mysterio to deliver the backstabber, but still unable to put the Hall of Famer away.
But I do agree with what Page says about the Intercontinental Championship. This has been the workman's title for many, many years here at WWE. It's often the precursor to becoming a world champion at this level. Over a dozen Hall of Famers have held the title in their careers. It's so important, this championship, in the lineage of WWE.
Well, think of how many people are hunting Penta as we speak. We got Rey Mysterio.
Tornado DDT.
Ring, who may take the title of the championship.
1, 2, kick out.
Ethan Page, Rusev, Javon Evans. I mean, everybody wants a shot at Penta, but Rey Mysterio reminding the world that he is timeless, turning that into a brutal tornado DDT.
Rey Mysterio, who's had an incredible career in the Hall of Fame a couple of years ago, and he's still going. Sunset flip looking for a powerbomb. Penta able to hang on to the second rope. Now Penta with a kick intercepted by Ray. Drops him on his spine to the apron.
Looking ready to dial it up.
Yeah, 619. A unique one there, unorthodox. Listen to this place.
Reminds me of a certain phenomenal one.
Oh! Sunset flip powerbomb into the barricade. Is it going to be Friday night?
The will to soldier on.
And Penta again calling for the Mexican destroyer. Ray again intercepts. Reversal. Mysterio into the corner off the second rope, lands on the shoulders. Oh, Penta, my goodness!
He's in Rana.
Ray landed right on the.
I don't know who got the worst of that exchange.
Ray landed right on the top of his head. He's okay. Damn it, Ray. 6-1.
9.
Mysterio.
Drop the dime.
Ray's gonna win it. Ray's gonna win it. Penta kicked out at 2.
Unbelievable. A 619. I gotta believe Ray at least rung his own bell, delivering the poison run. That half of a second, if that hesitation from Mysterio made all the difference.
I'm still speechless after the poison run.
It was tough to tell which luchador had the worst landing. But here they are. This is what the Intercontinental Championship means. The fans are chanting, "This is awesome." In AAA, we say, "Esto es lucha." This is wrestling.
Oh, and a big super kick by Penta to Mysterio. I almost knocked his head off. Looking for a Penta driver yet again. This time Mysterio rolls through. Puts Penta in position. Another 619. Is this Ray's moment? Ray with an opportunity to win a third Intercontinental title. Top rope for Ray.
Oh, knees up.
Got the knees up. Penta got the knees up.
A desperation move by the champion, but understandably so.
Mexican Destroyer.
Ray may be out after that landing. Penta retains in a classic.
Here is your winner, and still three-time Continental Champion, Penta.
What a match, Corey. No doubt about it. Both luchadors bringing their absolute best and then some tonight. And just when it seemed as though Rey Mysterio was closing in on another Intercontinental Championship reign, Penta got the knees up, delivered the Mexican Destroyer to what we believe is an already weakened neck of Mysterio, and still Intercontinental Champion. But what a fight. Corey, we use the term dream match a lot. Tonight, there was no doubt about it. Oh, Ethan Page and Rusev. Page and Rusev assaulting Penta and Mysterio after that hellacious match. Now, this is uncalled for. We just witnessed an instant classic unfold. Both Page and Rusev want to be Intercontinental Champions. This is inexcusable. There's no need for this. As big of a fan as I am, got kicked on Ethan Page and Rusev. This is uncalled for. This is disrespectful. And now Rusev with Rey Mysterio, middle of the ring, nowhere to go, looking for that accolade. Continuing to punish. Thank goodness. Rey Mysterio's protege, the man considered the future of Lucha Libre, Dragon Lee has hit the scene. Man who flies with fire. Dragon Lee. But Rusev will try to grab Lee from behind. And Dragon Lee unloading on Rusev. On Ethan Page from behind. Dragon Lee and Fuego right now. And Dragon Lee gonna set Page over the top rope to the floor. Rusev knocked down. Dragon Lee is holding the ring, wanting to spread his wings, but Ethan Page not going to allow it to happen. And now drives Lee into the timekeeper's area. The problem now is Penta and Mysterio are defenseless. This is uncalled for. Rusev and Ethan Page, you're crossing the line. Yes, Rusev. No, yes, come on. No, just rip the mask off Mysterio. The best of Rusev, shown by Rusev. Complete and utter disrespect by these two animals. Chad Gable. Hell yes, Gable. Push into the ring. Chad Gable with a German suplex to Ethan Page. Gable, who's learned to respect Lucha Libre, understands what it's like to lose the mask. And Gable making Rusev and Page pay. Chad Gable is emotional as we've seen him in a long, long time. And with the ankle all locked in, Rusev robbing Page to safety. And again, coming to the aid of Rey Mysterio, who had his mask ripped off by Rusev. I'll tell you, Corey, and you know this better than anyone, Chad Gable has come a long, long way. We have said for years that Chad Gable may be the best professional wrestler in the business. And after the journey Gable has endured over the last year plus, Chad Gable belongs in the ring with the best of the best. Sometimes you just have to find yourself.
A lot of smaller and deserving women events in the tournament. and I showed the world that truth when I dominated my first round match. Tres mujeres, tres perdedoras. My next job, lasting through everything that stands in my way. And what stands in my way is la mosca y mosca. Io, your numbers, yeah. The last time we stepped into the ring together, it was me holding my armor, victorious. And next week will be no different. Not only am I going to drag the genius of the sky back down to earth and win Queen of the Ring, but I'm going to take that title off your BFF Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. You know what? Maybe you should book a ticket to Minneapolis. Because when La Mama Sota Raquel Rodriguez becomes your new WWE Women's Champion, and the Judgment Day takes over this entire women's division, your little mommy is going to need a shoulder to cry on.
The semifinals begin next week, live on Monday Night Raw on Netflix from Baltimore, Maryland. Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez, the semifinals in Queen of the Ring. There we see the 7-foot terror, Tala Tonga, preparing for his King of the Ring first round fatal four-way as he battles Seth Rollins, Javon Evans, and Ricky Saints tonight. This is the capital city of or across Europe. And then the second half will kick off with Madrid and then Bologna, Italy. Where I had the pleasure of being this past Friday night on SmackDown. And of course, tonight, wrapping up in Paris, France. It has been just an electric match.
WWE 先輩から託された名誉と責任を守るためにこんなに真剣に取り組んでいることはない。だけど、あんたは確かに手強い。But you have no honor. You have no heart. お前の行動はすべて裏で糸を引く女、リブ・モーガンのエゴのためだけだ。あんたのために。あんたをその責任から解放してやるよ。来週このトーナメントで私がお前の連勝を止めて、ジャッジメントデーをついに落とす。And at SummerSlam, I will become something you have never been. A world
Queen.
champion.
Next week on Monday Night Raw, the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament get underway as the genius of the sky, Io Sky, goes one-on-one with the powerhouse of the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez. Also next week in Baltimore, Maryland, for Monday Night Raw is the return of the Tribal Chief, the World Heavyweight Champion. Roman Reigns will be live on Netflix. A lot for him to discuss with the Uso, Jacob, and LA Knight. A lot going on here with the Tribal Chief. And the King of the Ring semifinals get underway as the King of the Luchador.
But I didn't want to talk to you about it before your match. But I've just been thinking, and you were right. Last week, I was just down about getting knocked out of the tournament, and I was just thinking about myself when I should just be thinking about the bigger picture. Exactly. The Judgment Day. Exactly. So I want you to win Queen of the Ring. Don't worry how, because a win for one is a win for all. Yeah. Totally. Honestly, I think the best thing would be for you and Raquel to face each other, and then we can't lose. Dominic, are you okay?
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what we're gonna do about Oba. We had a plan and it didn't work.
Do you know what? I don't think you should worry. I just think we do things a little bit differently and actually have some ideas I want to tell you
You got a
guys.
plan?
Yeah, I do.
What you got? She got a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys. Come on, Rosie. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Hey, dorks. This is a song for a superstar. Oh.
Who is heading to the semifinals in the King of the Ring Fatal 4-Way live next.
Oh, okay.
And this young man, Ricky Saint, the absolute, I believe, sky-high ceiling for Ricky Saint. I don't even know if there is a ceiling for Ricky Saints, man. This guy is handsome, he's fashionable, and he is smoother than silk in the ring. Was a victory over Carmelo Hayes this past Friday night on SmackDown. Ricky Saints is full of confidence. I've known this young man for many years, and he continues to impress me in the ring. It's amazing how long you've known Ricky Saints, and they only started speaking to you about 3 weeks ago. Well, that's what someone told you, some gossip. Yeah, Ricky. King Ricky. Oh, he did.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Carolina. On Evans.
You know, Corey, here's the young man who is on the cusp of superstardom. I couldn't say it any better myself. I completely agree with you. Javon Evans, in short order, has managed to captivate the entire WWE universe with his mind-blowing athleticism and infectious attitude. I'm a huge fan of Javon Evans, and we're about to find out if he has what it takes to take that next step in his career. That next step is being king of the ring. But when you look at the ring tonight, you have to believe that Seth Rollins has to be a clear favorite. Just the experience factor alone against the young OG, Javon Evans, Ricky Saints up here just for a month or so at this level. Tonga, very green as well. On paper, I would absolutely agree with you, Cole, aside from the fact that Seth is facing off with 3 very cagey individuals. Seth Rollins has the most experienced superstar in this matchup. They will end up the target. It's a fatal 4-way matchup, which means the first man to gain pinfall or submission will win. No count out, no disqualifications. Rollins mentioned this earlier tonight. The last time he fought in Paris last year, he actually defended the world title in a fatal 4-way matchup. So here we go. The official in this matchup is Sean Bennett tonight. I love that out of Ricky Saints. Off of the opening bell, a clear right hand.
Main event for the main event referee for this match is Sean Bennett.
His quickness, Tonga looking to use his power.
That's something Tonga does have, his power. There's no doubt about that.
And now Seth Rollins going to square off with Tonga. The winner will advance to the semifinals. To face the winner of Friday night's fatal 4-way on SmackDown. And Rollins again looking to force Tonga to make some mistakes, but those chops having very little effect on this massive man. Oh, that tackle! Turning Rollins inside out. All of Rollins' experience, I don't know if he's ever been hit that hard. My goodness. Keep your eyes on the young OG. What's interesting was past Friday night on SmackDown, so was some color. Wardroy's key.
For someone who's as tall as Tonga, there has to be some tag teaming. Otherwise, you're not going to survive.
King Tonga could change the complexion of the entire WWE universe. And Rollins will settle.
You get rid of the bigger man, you have a better chance of fighting each other.
Evans and Rollins to this point work together to take out the big man. And Ricky Saints. Oh, and Tonga with an elbow. Opportunistic Ricky Saints. That's a great way to put it. And that's how you gotta be in a fatal four-way environment. There's chaos all around you. You have to keep your eyes wide open and not miss a beat. And now it's just sending Evans to Tonga as these two have formed a shaky alliance here. Ricky Saints has all the talent in the world. A great in-ring performer, but will do what he has to do to win, like we saw Friday night.
Ricky Saints is a longtime protege of who? Cody Rhodes. You don't think Saints went to Cody, picked his brain a little bit about how to deal with Seth Rollins?
Oh my! And Ricky Saints, man, he said, let's keep working together here. This would be ingenious if it works out for Saints. Let Tonga do all the tough work.
HBK and Diesel knives. Well,
Yes!
No, we're not good. We're not good at all.
Ricky Saints.
They might have poked a hole in Talatonga's game. It's a lack of experience. In time, it will come. When Talatonga can react and realize that he's 7 feet tall and he is freakishly strong, yeah, like this. Good luck.
He doesn't need a tag team partner.
Wow, over the top rope to the floor. Tonga dominating.
As we take another look at Javon Evans propelling himself into the barricade, over the barricade, to take down Tonga.
Ricky Saints, the biggest win of his career here tonight. A rising star on Friday Night SmackDown has all the tools, has the attitude, and a big clothesline though from Seth Rollins, the 6-time world champion. Oh, running on the knee. And Falcon Arrow. And now Rollins maybe looking to put Ricky Saints away.
Ricky's like, what happened? I need a nap. Pedigree. No, never mind.
Red dot, cover, to advance. Rollins is going to kick out at 2. Almost a massive upset for Evans here tonight.
Javon Evans well aware that in fact it was simply 2, and the young OG understands there's more work to be done. It is time to get bouncy in Paris. Javon lining up Rollins.
Springboard up the second rope. Rollins call. Pick to the midsection. Now setting Javon.
Pedigree? No.
Pedigree. Javon Evans able to
Slap. Bouncy.
Rollins caught it.
Uh-oh.
Look at the buckle bomb. Evans turned Rollins into the corner.
Counter for counter between the young OG and the visionary. And Javon going to take flight, but
Absolute Ricky Saints cuts him off with a boot. And now with that revolution. That's it. DDT. Covered by Saints. Evans kicks out so close. Absolute Ricky Saints
is already having visions, Michael Cole, of the parade down Bourbon Street for King Ricky of New Orleans. If he becomes king of the ring, will Javon Evans have a little too much left in the tank?
That revolution DDT almost putting Evans away as the capacity crowd looks on tonight in Paris. One of these men heading to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament to take on the winner of Friday night's first round match.
Let's get bouncy.
Saints trying to make a climb to the top rope, but Rollins interrupting.
And that'll give Javon Evans time. He swept it out, lands to the floor, and get high-risk offense, but Javon Evans right back on the attack.
This kid is unbelievable.
He is.
Luckily, Saints wasn't able to recover in that moment.
Evans never says die. Oh, goodness! Seth Rollins, though!
Pedigree.
Cover!
There goes Tonga. I got a feeling Tonga wins.
Be time to hit the showers for Rollins. Went for the Tala T-bomb. Seth Rollins though with a kick. Seth trying to take the big man off his feet again. And Tala Tonga now. And overzealous went over the top rope thanks to Rollins. And now Ricky Saints dumping Rollins over the top rope. Saints now one-on-one with Evans. Yeah, looking to turn his attention to Javon Evans and perhaps set him up for the Rochambeau. Rochambeau, Michael Cole. Here we go. And Saints sent out to the floor. Javon got that look in his eyes.
How much blood do you want, Javon?
The young OG taking a massive risk that paid off huge dividends. And now Javon has Rollins in the ring. Javon Evans gonna head up top. Look at the OG cutter and Ricky Saints was right there. Saints, how impressive has he been in this match? Extremely opportunistic in the right place at the right time. And now Seth Rollins on offense. I have no idea, but I don't like it.
Is that double? Oh no. Triple power bomb.
No. Look at the power. Evans somehow landed on his feet. Tonga.
Could it be Javon?
Evans.
No.
Cover by Tonga.
Wouldn't be that.
Rollins breaks things up. Credit where it's due to Tala Tonga. This young man is growing into a force on WWE. What about Javon Evans? What about Ricky Saints? What they've shown in this matchup here tonight against one of the all-time greats in Rollins. And Tala Tonga now will send Rollins out to the floor. And Tonga now. Ripping apart our announce table. Get out of there, Braves. Trying a little trap here. Tala Tonga standing over a fallen Seth freaking Rollins. And Rollins about to experience a no! Javon Evans caught by Tonga. Tonga now to that Tala T-bomb. Oh, stop! Stop by Rollins. Tala skull just bounced on the cowl.
Seth?
And what does Seth Rollins do now? Tightrope walk on the barricade.
Seth, what are we doing?
Another stop to the monster. Rollins into the ring. Closing into the win to advance to the king of the ring. Wait for the stop. Ricky Saints moves out of harm's way. Wait for the revolution again. Seth Rollins into a stop. Seth Rollins is going to advance in the king of the ring. Wait a minute. Austin Theory just throwing the official off the couch. The vision continues to haunt its creator.
Of course.
Austin Theory. And now, Montez Ford coming to the aid. Attacking Theory. This alliance is good luck with Ford and Rollins. Found that common enemy. No. Spear. There are no disqualifications. Rollins wiped out by the unpredictable badass. But it's Ricky's moment. No, it isn't. It's Javon Evans' moment. OG cover. Cover by Evans. Evans advances. The vision screws Rollins again.
Good job, Japan.
Who fought through the pain, who endured, delivered an OG cutter, and now
Seth was getting up, but Austin Theory would grab our official Sean Bennett, which is legal, and then Braun Breaker nearly cuts Seth Rollins in half a week after Rollins believed he put the vision in the rearview mirror. But Evans, recognizing the opportunity, stepped up to the plate. It is high, it is deep, and it is no longer playable. The young OG moving on to the next round. Yeah, the semifinals against the winner of Friday night's fatal four-way match. Javon Evans celebrates, but for Seth Rollins, history repeats itself tonight. Rollins thought the vision was in his rearview mirror. Think again. It cost Seth the chance at the world title.
Okay, guys. I will be back with more Monday Night Raw right after these commercial breaks. Bye.